Are you a victim of domestic violence? Since 2013, From Ordinary to Extraordinary has helped over 3,000 women, and we want to continue to rebuild the community with one family at a time. Please make a donation or sign up for volunteer opportunities today at imfote.org. No matter how you choose to get involved, know that every bit counts. From Ordinary to Extraordinary is a 501c3 nonprofit organization designed to empower women and girls that have experienced domestic violence.
Michael, Shawn, and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap, tap, tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap, tap, tap in.
And ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is now the second day of 2023. Happy New Year, Ashley Newman. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Shawnee Scott. Happy New Year, everybody. We done did it. It's another Monday, but it's 2023. Ain't nothing changed. You just got to change what you put. If you still write checks, you just got to change the year in the check. If you're filling out the forms, you just got to make sure.
Who's writing checks?
It's believe it or not, there's a place, I ain't going to tell you why I had to cut the check, that does not accept debit cards in 2023, and you have to pay in money order, check, or cash. I said, what? Yes, but what type of backwards thinking is that? Why would you accept cash and not a debit card or a credit card? It has to be a money order, a check, a certified check, or cash. So yeah, I had to write a few 2022s on that joint and make sure they was right and all that. What up, Joy? Good morning, everybody who's joining us. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody had a safe New Year's Eve. I hope you had a good time. If you ain't doing nothing, if you just sat in the house by yourself and just watched Netflix, I hope you enjoyed the Netflix, the Hulu, the Paramount, the Peacock, or whatever you watched. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you just sat with a hot cup of tea and just chilled out, I hope you enjoyed it. If you just ordered out some pizza or whatever, I hope you enjoyed it. You ain't got to be out in them streets with Ryan Seacrest and the rest of them animals over there in New York City, downtown, watching a bunch of washed up actor R&B and pop and rock stars. It's like, I like Duran Duran.
Washed up.
Yeah, there was some. They always bring out the. They always bring out the old school rock band like Ryan Seacrest, and they brought out a group named Duran Duran. Remember Duran Duran?
I remember Duran Duran, but are they washed up? Hey, Nikki, Happy New Year.
I mean, they're not popping. I mean, they're still on tour. They're,
it's Duran Duran. They were popping when we were kids.
Yeah, he got a fur coat on fat. Stop.
Right?
Looking all face all big and did sit over there.
Right.
No, cause I'm hungry like the wolf.
Hey, Stacey, Happy New Year.
Hey, Stacey, happy new edition. I'm telling you, it was the let's bring them back.
I missed that because New Edition is going on tour this year, and I want to go see. I've never seen New Edition. I've seen Belle Biv DeVoe. I've seen Johnny Gill. I've seen Bobby Brown, but I've never seen the whole group perform together.
Yeah, that's what she said earlier. We were talking this weekend. And I was like, I know I'm old. And New Edition and turned into the Temptations. Because all they do is they go on tour every year, just about, and they do the same damn show.
But I want to see it. I haven't seen it.
And then what kills me is they'll be like, we rehearsing. Like they'll be like, what did you? Oh, Happy New Year, Jay Black is in the. We ain't seen Jay Black since 2022. What up?
You seen some last year.
Yeah.
What y'all talking about?
No, we talking about how she excited because New Edition going back on tour. They're always on tour.
That's what Lady Q excited. I'm like, we just saw them. Every time they come in, we gotta see. Like,
they do the same shit every year.
I've never seen them.
And then they got the nerve.
Even as a kid, when they came out with Candy Girl, I remember their first concert was at Six Flags here. I didn't get to go see it. My mom wouldn't let me go.
That's when you should have saw them because you would have seen something brand new then. That's when you should have saw them.
Did you watch them? Did you watch them New Year's Eve? Did you
watch them New Year's Eve? I didn't watch them New Year's Eve. No. to the show.
You must not really watch. You must not really want to go see them because why didn't you watch them on New Year's Eve when they were free on TV?
Okay, first of all, I didn't know that they were going to be on there. Secondly, I don't watch TV, so I had no idea that they were on there until after I saw it on social media. I
told you they was on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So I want to go see New Edition.
You should come to town. They're gonna be here in Atlantic City over here.
I'm telling Mike, I want to go.
And all four of us, we should go.
You gotta stop. Don't listen to Jay. You have got to stop spending $400 or $500 to go see some shit that you can see in Dallas.
No, she could just text Johnny. Remember, Johnny had her tickets last time. She just didn't show up, and she left him.
Oh yeah, what you gonna do now? You stood up Johnny's tickets.
I could call him again and say, hey, I couldn't make it.
My bad. And now I need 4 tickets.
You might as well just get the tickets in Dallas instead of flying all out. But anyway, my point when New Edition, they will literally do interviews and be like, we rehearsing. What are y'all rehearsing? It's the same show. It's the same damn show.
Same breakdown. Bobby gonna get his shine. Ralph gonna get his shine. BB gonna get his shine.
The only thing that's different is either Bobby Brown is super fat or has lost some weight. That's the only difference.
He was tired on New Year's Eve. For those who watched the Dick Clark, the New Year's Eve. So Bobby Brown was tired. He was tired. So that's probably what they're working out. They're getting in shape. They probably getting back in shape.
They always say that, and everybody and Ralph Tresvant still looks like he's the only one who still comes back looking the damn same.
He aged in his face a little bit.
No, in his face, but I'm saying in his outfit, he still looks, when he's doing the dance.
They had a bright sapphire blue, whatever that blue was, with all the fur, probably fox, the fake fur. They was doing it, Shiny. I'm sure you can Google it.
And I'm a New Edition fan. I mean, who's not a New Edition fan? I just be like, I don't be excited when they do
why he's trying to crack the code, but won't take me to see New Edition. I don't understand.
Because that code is expensive. I mean, that New Edition code.
It's amazing how women always want to talk about cracking the code when it's time to take them somewhere. Like everything else, is just damn, you just hit the top 5 of typical women things to do.
That was typical. Well, if you did, maybe.
Hit the top 5. You just hit the top
5. We could go with Jay and Lady Q again, like we went to the Black Party.
I make it a little group activity. We're going to see New Kids on the Block. F New Edition. We're going to see New Kids on the Block. You're right. Thank you, Stacey. And I love New Edition. I do. But they make me feel old because they are literally the Temptations now. Like you can go see Bobby, or you can go see Johnny, Bobby, and is it Ralph go out on their own?
When they was doing their own solo.
Yeah, they go out on their own. Then Bell Biv DeVoe go out on their own, and then they come back, and then But you know what? Go see them because they're all alive, which is good.
Yeah.
Go see them before you turn into the actual Temptations. When you turn into our parents, like those ain't the original members, right? That ain't the original nigga, right? My girl. That ain't the original. That ain't the original. But anyway, let's get to your weekends. Ladies first. Shawnee, how was your weekend? How was your New Year's Eve weekend? New Year's Eve fell on a Saturday. Normally, when I was in them streets, this would have been a big deal.
Well, a couple things happened. So the first thing, we had our first show, Big Bing's Break Room, on the CW here in Dallas on TV. Nice. So that was
go ahead, clap it up for yourself. Hit the button.
I'm on a different page because
hit the button for her, Jay Black. Hit the
button. Oh, I'm gonna get there.
And then, you know what? I actually have. Let me see if I can play it. I got a promo of it. And then some other stuff happened. I had a wreck. Somebody ran into the back of me, so that wasn't fun. Matter of fact, it was right after we did the
taping. Yep.
Yeah, right after we did the taping, we had an accident. Somebody ran into the back of us, and so we ended up in the hospital for all night and didn't get home till 11:30.
Oh, nice.
In the morning, and then
somebody ran in the back of you. You were going all night. Damn.
Yeah.
Pause on all levels. Pause.
No, I'm just making sure she's okay. As much as I want to play, but
no, we had to go because my child, because it was traffic. We were on the freeway and there's traffic, in all the lanes. We were stopped and these people ran and just dead smack into the back of his toe.
Oh, you win. You win the case. Yeah, you gotta go to therapy.
Yeah, we
gotta
have
go to lots of physical therapy.
Really?
Yeah,
don't worry, you'll see that check around this time next year. But you got to go to physical therapy.
You got to follow through now. You just got to follow through.
And my daughters don't know anything about having Rex, so when she kept complaining, she don't know, to say, "Oh, this is hurting." I was like, "All right, we gotta go to the ER." And then New Year's Eve, we sold popcorn we went up on the rooftop. They had a little shindig and it was nice, and so we sold popcorn. And that was
productive. Y'all made a profit. Y'all watched the ball drop over there in Dallas. So that was dope. And everybody's fine. Y'all sore. Y'all really did have to get x-rays. And they was really in the emergency room with dirty, nasty perverts in there doing all types of nastiness and getting kicked out and watching. I don't know why people, the emergency room is
fighting and everything in there. I was like, what the hell is going on here?
Yes, Stacey, Mister, you're absolutely right. Follow through is the hard part to collect the check, and they make it that way. They strategically make it that way, that you literally have to follow through on everything and go to physical therapy and stuff like that. But the key thing is that you guys are healthy, but I think they were in there for, I'm going to say, you taped and then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Y'all were in there for at least an hour, 8 hours. Y'all were in there for a work day.
Yeah.
Y'all were in there for a work day, which was, I was like, God, that's why Michael Shawn don't get no checks. That's why I don't get no checks.
Your follow through ain't there.
No, I'm not going to the emergency room. I got to be on my deathbed. The last time I was in my emergency room, I was unconscious. That's the last time I was in the emergency room. I was unconscious.
Well, here's our promo. I found our promo, so I'll play our promo. So if you're in the Dallas area, every Saturday you can catch us at 12 o'clock. And coming soon, there's some other things, but I'm gonna talk about that as we get closer.
It's Big Bink with my homegirl Shawnee. What it do, Shawnee?
Hey.
This is Big Bink's Break Room Podcast right here on
Yes,
Media Room 360 on the CW33. This podcast, it's like everything you be wanting to say around your people at the job, but you really can't say it. Right. So when you go to the break room, you go hard, you go fed, and you say exactly what you mean. But the cool part, me and Shawnee say it for you.
Yeah, we take that heat for you.
There it is. Every Saturday right here on the CW33. What time, Shawnee?
12 o'clock.
Come here, check us out. Watch my teeth grow because they're getting straight.
I see. I ain't mad.
Braces are everything.
You're doing good, yeah.
We'll see you Saturday.
And that's going to be 12 noon if you in the DFW area every Saturday. It's just the beginning of the CW33. So shout out to CW33. Shout out to Miss Shawnee Scott.
Shout out to CW, yeah.
For making absolute moves.
Oh, we can't hear you.
No, I said the applause finally hit. What do you mean you can't hear me? How can't you hear me?
I didn't hear you. I saw your mouth moving, but I didn't.
Jay Black, how was your New Year's Eve weekend? What went on with you? How did everything go?
New Year's Eve weekend, all was good. Installed the new lock. Yo, those smart locks are amazing. If y'all don't have any, you need to get them. The smart locks where you can put your fingerprint to get in and out your house. I know I'm probably late. I'm probably super late on this, but it's amazing. Also there was what else happened this weekend? Let me see if you can read my shirt. This is like an announcement. Let me see if you can read my shirt.
It's an announcement.
Are you having a baby?
Promoted to grandpa.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I'm gonna be one of them 40-year-old grandpops in the 40s.
Oh, that's dope.
When the baby do?
And July. The baby should be here in July.
Oh, damn.
And if y'all remember, Dex told me this. We did a show and I was trying to see if you or Mo was going to be pregnant. He said, "No, I actually see a baby around you, Jay."
Damn.
And I was like, Lady Q ain't getting pregnant. Yeah, I should darn mind. I just thought it was Lady Q. I said, Dex wrong. Dex, he been right all them other times. He wrong this one.
That is amazing that he predicted everything. He predicted everything except him not being on the show no more. Why did he miss that? Why did he miss that?
Come on the show.
Why did he miss that part?
With us.
He was like this. He was flipping everything. He said, Jay Black, there's kids around you, Mike. I don't know what. He never did. There had to be a card with him having his bags packed and he was walking off. Like, why didn't we see that? Why didn't we see that? No, let me tell y'all something. In 2023, I'm keeping it so funky. Let me tell you, in 2023, I'm keeping it so absolutely funky. Where was that card? That's what I want to know. I was wondering, how we missed that prediction? Like a card that could have. Well, did he have a card that said "This is my last week"? He ain't had that card. But congratulations, Jay Blizzy.
Yeah, I just got to think of a name because I'm not being called Grandpa. I need some great G Pizzle Piz.
I want to be called Grandpa. That's what I want to be.
No, that's too old. This ain't no porridge.
The way I look.
I don't want no pop is cool, but I don't want the pop. I need a 2023. No. I need a name. I need a name. I need Grandpa. So when the kids say he's your grandpa, yes, motherfucker. That's how young I look. That's right. Yeah, I need somebody to be like, yo, that's your pop on the basketball court. Yes, it is. That's exactly the pop. Dex nailed Nikki White Chocolate. She said that's crazy. Dex told her the same thing, and the daughter was he was right. I guess the daughter had a baby. So Dex be on point. Yeah, we got to get Dex on the show. I'm gonna text Dex, and we're gonna get him set up.
Dex is very much still a part of it.
Let me flip these cards and see if he's gonna answer your phone call.
I don't want to be grand. I'm gonna be called Pizzle. Is Pizzle to GP? GP. How about GP? Can I just be GP?
Every person, every woman who needs a nickname to be grandma is whack. And including my mom. Including my mom. My mom is Nina. They got to call her Nina. The twins' grandma is Gigi. But it's grandma. Like you grandma.
Gigi is cool. I like Gigi. I like Gigi mom. I like
everybody
Glenn
trying
mom.
to young something up. It's not an old situation anyway. Y'all take it as being old.
I'm not being old.
I need to be called Papa.
The girls call my mom G Mama because she didn't want to be called grandma either. But I want to be called Granny. You call me Granny. Like that's my granny.
G Mama. She sounds like I love you, Ma. She sounds like a gang member. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing? She got a teardrop tattooed on her or something. Like, what are we doing? G Mama.
Yeah, she
What are we doing?
J Pop. I could be a J Pop. Because for
y'all sound straight like y'all trying to be young. Y'all forcing youngness.
Gam.
My name is Gam. Look at you. Gam. Look at you. You crip walking right now. What are we doing? You ain't buying no gifts for the kids.
No
big dog. They gonna call their granddaddy Big Dog. You should be granddaddy. Granddaddy. Yeah.
What up,
DJ Super says DJing at the river rink at the Philly waterfront was cool, but the 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. session was pouring. Yeah,
it was
rain the whole time. It was kind of miserable, but the 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. session had better energy. Dope.
Okay.
Super was working. Super was making it happen. My New Year's Eve weekend was very I did nothing. Meanwhile, what? Yay. Yeah. When the time comes, no time. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, so she wouldn't be called Yaya as a
y'all all sound like a bunch of damn rappers. That's what y'all sound like.
Yeah.
All y'all sound like y'all had kids at the Source Awards. That's what y'all sound like. It's absolutely ridiculous. Y'all are fighting. Y'all fighting something. Like y'all got some insecurities about age. Like y'all better come on. New Year's Eve was I ain't do nothing. New Year's Eve, if I didn't have to make phone calls, I would have been asleep before midnight. It would have been the first time in history I fell asleep before midnight, but I trudged. I got through it so I could call all the 3 kids and everybody. And Monty did something dope. She actually did a FaceTime that had us all on there. So everybody was FaceTimed at the same time. So shout to her. We all did our, hey, Happy New Year. And then I just laid down to watch TV and watch Ryan Seacrest and everybody try to be sober on their.
Oh yeah, Don Lemon was drunk again.
Yeah, Don Lemon stayed drunk. Let me tell you something. Don Lemon, I'm telling y'all.
I'm gonna have to see that.
Man, he was worse last year, but he was still drunk.
No, but this year, let me tell you, I don't know how to say this without people not getting offended. And I hope the LGBTQ
plus
don't get offended. Don Lemon, when he's drunk, is gay to the 12th power, yo.
What did he do?
Don Lemon was talking to his mother like, You look nice. What happened? What happened, Mom? What's going
He was
on?
slurring.
I said,
He
dog.
was slurring a lot. Him and Manny Fresh.
And you know what?
Manny Fresh.
Yeah, Manny was the DJ. He's slurring, talking to Manny Fresh the whole time. I kept flipping back and forth between him and.
Oh, wow.
I admire Kevin Hart. This is why I admire Kevin Hart, because Kevin Hart comes on with Anderson Cooper and the other dude from Andy Cohen, and goes on there. He says, "Why would they take away your vices? Do you want great TV? You don't take away people's vices. You don't take away their device. You let them do what they do, so you can be who you are on New Year's Eve." He said, without the alcohol, he cursed. He was like, it looks like shit right now. You guys need to be allowed to do what you got to do. Why? Because Kevin Hart is $400 million deep. Then he promoted his liquor. Then he had his liquor in the background and promoted his liquor and was like, you know what? I'm tipsy right now. I think I'm tipsy right now. That is when you know that is the life right there. When you could just come on and be like, I don't give a damn what CNN does. And honestly, as much as people want to get mad, they got more traction on this show last year after it was over. They got more attention last year after the shenanigans popped off.
What happened last year?
Oh, they was drunk for real. They took it to the Michael Shawn level. They was going they was going in on people. They was going in on New York mayors, and this was live TV. There was no, you can't cut the commercials because there's a time frame. It's New Year's Eve. You can't do nothing but let them rock.
Oh, wow.
And Cohen was like this. He had the drink in his hand. It was going back and forth, and and him and Anderson Cooper, and they was doing their little. It was beautiful. And the memo was everybody was supposed to slow down. Ryan Seacrest slowed down. He made it known. Gonna slow down on the slow down on the booze. And this is not a shot. I'm not taking a shot at my friends over there. See, I'm gonna slow down on the. Everybody got the memo. Except Don Lemon. Don Lemon just don't care.
Bitch.
Oh, I would love to do a New Year's Eve show and have a relapse. That would be hilarious.
What?
No, we don't.
Oh, that would be so hilarious. That was it.
It would be funny, but
it would
afterwards.
It would be funny. That was it. There was nothing really special. Nothing really happened. Sunday was a regular Sunday yesterday. Watch a bunch of football. The Eagles lost again. Just wanted to bring that up.
Oh, yeah, the Eagles lost. And you know what, Jay? We have not talked because a couple of weeks ago, the Eagles lost to the Cowboys. I just, wanted to bring that up because I noticed that you kept not coming to work.
Camera is glitching.
Yeah, I noticed that you're not coming to work, but it's okay. The Eagles they're
unbelievable.
Great.
Yeah, what's going on? Happy New Year, everybody. For those who go back to school today, for all the parents, I think a lot of them go back tomorrow.
Who go to school today?
My son, Penn's in our
school
district. Yeah, she up now. Yes.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's disrespectful.
Oh, wow.
Everybody was supposed to get the day off today.
Yeah, everybody. This school district up here, these white folk don't play. They say y'all going back to school. Yeah, but all the rest of Philly go back to
the Eagles lost, and they lost to the Cowboys.
So good luck with everybody.
Good luck with everybody. All right, let's get to it. All right.
Let's get to it.
All right. There's some weird stuff.
I'm positive my son got school. Trust me, I'm positive. But
no, yeah.
Because Lady Q in them groups and they all upset. Half the parents are upset. And
it don't make no sense to have them. I wouldn't even send my kid to school. I'd be like, y'all can have school if you want. We lost to the Steelers at home. Yeah, the Squealers. Yeah, I saw that game. I saw y'all lost that game. It was a lot of football went on. All right, so we'll get into this. Before we jump into our version of allegedly, let's just talk about the Prophet Safari weeks ago. The Prophet Safari said that.
Love and Hip Hop Safari?
Yes, the Prophet. Okay. I call him the
Prophet.
I'm like, who is he talking about? I don't even know where he's going.
The Prophet Safari weeks ago made a bold, intelligent statement and said social media is ruining. He said black people. I say all people, but he specifically said black people. And when I saw Angela Bassett's son on social media, and I saw what this dumbass took part in on some TikTok trend, I realized no matter how much money you got, no matter how famous you are, your kid can still do some asshole stuff. So this young man joined in a TikTok trend that is to announce fake deaths and to go on there straight face and announce that people are dead who ain't really dead. And for some reason, this is funny. Now, I've done comedy my entire life. I've been funny before I started doing comedy. But 20, 25 years of standing on stage, I still don't get this joke. I still don't understand what's going on.
Did you wait, Mom?
Don't get it.
Did you hear this? Michael B. Jordan dead at 35. 35.
Stop it! You're
35.
You're playing.
What?
I would sincerely like to apologize for the Michael B. for taking part in such a harmful trend. I apologize to Michael B. Jordan's entire family and him directly, as he is an idol of mine, and taking part in a trend like this is completely disrespectful. I don't wish any bad ramifications of my actions upon his family nor my parents, as they deserve none of the backlash. And I own this was a mistake, and I hope this can be a teaching lesson to anyone else who uses social media as a tool and a source of entertainment to truly understand that your actions can have consequences that extend beyond you. I apologize for any hurt that my actions may have caused Mr. Jordan or my parents or anyone else who could have been involved in this, and I am truly and sincerely sorry, and I apologize. Thank you so much for your time.
They made that boy read it like he was a hostage.
They did.
He was a hostage. You dummy. Yeah. Stupid dummy of the week. The first nominee for 2023, Angela Bassett's dumbass son.
Angela Bassett.
It is a trend, though. My daughter got Lady Q, and she told us one of them actors died, and she posted it and got tons of views and likes. And that's what they're doing.
What is funny about it? You should have said that, because I can't nominate your daughter for stupid dummy. I can't.
No, you can.
Oh no,
you can. I mean, it's a trend, though. It's a I mean, you know,
we're not doing it.
That is a dumb ass. That makes no sense. Like, especially when you're the son of Angela Bassett. What if your mom was literally filming a movie somewhere and somebody got on TikTok and blasted that out?
Hey, James.
Like, I don't understand where the funny is. What is the funny about saying Michael B. Jordan died at 35?
Just to get the reaction from your people.
You know, I've been saying how thirsty people are. People are literally will do anything for likes and views. Whoever wrote that, they used too many big words for him. No, he was so busy ready to give up the fake tears, he couldn't read.
I think he talks like that. And his dad is an actor too.
No, they both act, and they're really they're incredible. I just want to say, I hope this is a teachable moment of you stupid dummy.
It's like if somebody's ready, you Monty came and said, "Oh my God, Jay-Z did at 45. Jay-Z just died." Like,
well, no, Jay-Z is 80 years old.
Well, no, he's 50. He's 52. But either way, if somebody read that,
if she told me and they said I was playing, I would be like, "That's a dumb joke." But if you get on your social media and say it, what do you think is funny about that?
Well, he posted it after the fact. You record it, and then you post the reaction after the fact, and people laugh, and it's literally going everywhere. Is a lot.
This is the stupidity. This is why the Prophet Safari was spot on. Prophet Safari was spot on. Thank you, J. Marie. Thank you for the bomb dropping. Thank you, J. Marie Poetry. That's completely ignorant. I get it, J. Marie. Random Rick says, folks been doing these fake death hosts before, though, just on a new media. Always something dumb. Tide pool eater. Okay. Tide pool
eaters. Yeah, because, they used to put stories out like Eddie Murphy done died 10 times. Or something like that. They put those stories out and it just looked like a story. Rodney Perry died. Matter of fact, we were doing the show when he first came on. We were doing the show and a YouTube thing popped up that said comedian Rodney Perry has died.
Knowing Rodney, he put that up. During. If it happened during the show, Rodney did that himself. Yeah, Rodney bamboozled you. Rodney did that himself. It happened during the show. Yeah, you best believe Rodney did that himself. Rodney said, "I'm dead." I mean, Rodney's dead.
They had a whole.
No, but there's a difference when it's a hoax going around and then the artist got to come out and say, "No, it's not true. I am alive." Versus your kid pranking you, recording it, and then playing it, and then you finding out at the end of the video it was a joke. So it's just more so your heart and you taking that initial.
Who wants to tell somebody that and get their reaction?
Not you, Rodney. No, Rodney Perry.
Oh, not you, Rodney.
A comedian,
No.
Rodney Perry, not you, Rodney.
Nah, I'm still here, son. I'm still
Dr.
here.
Rodney Chisholm.
So you can't even play with death, is what you're saying for celebrities.
You can't play, especially you. You don't even like when I talk about real situations with death. Yo, I don't like when you talk about death. Though.
No, death, I hate death. Speaking of
death,
death,
but when you joke about it, it's all good. I only read it, not seen some of it. Speaking of death, what? Speaking of death,
I'm gonna hit this. I just saw this come through.
Let's get this mother crawl.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Allegedly. With Sexy Mo. Powered by Media Room 360 TV.
Okay.
So we got our first casualty. We lost our first hip hop artist of the year. You remember her, Gangsta Boo from 3-6 Mafia? She's passed away, Mike.
Yeah, my daughter came up to me. She said she was looking at her phone. She said, "Dad, this is when I know there is the age difference. Dad, do you know somebody named Gangsta Boo?" And I was like, I do, but I don't know why. And she was like,
I do, but I don't know.
She died. And I was like, oh, I said, I know that person. I know Gangsta Boo.
Yeah.
But you know, Shawnee actually poured out some liquor out of a bottle for
at 43.
Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at? Yeah, that was our first gorilla. Where them dollars at?
So I know 3-6 Mafia. I know like 3 or 4 songs off of 3-6 Mafia, I do remember the song that you're singing. I do remember the
Baby Mama, cause she on there. They got a song about the Baby Mama, and she doing the ad-libs on that too.
Yeah, I just got familiar with her when she did couples. She did the couples retreat, 11 hip hop, one of them couples retreat shows on the reality show. That's when I really got the. So I didn't know her, but you know she's down south more so.
Unfortunately,
yes, she is. You guys need to broaden your horizons.
No, we don't. This is a hard blow for us. That makes half of the original group members. That makes half of the original group members have passed away. I get it, but it's like us telling you, like the background singer of Mobb Deep. If they had a female back, you would be like, who? Like, I think I remember her one song. We just, back then there was no social media. So it wasn't like now, like if she was in 3-6 Mafia now, the entire country would know, even though most of the country is down south, so they knew her. She did Marriage Boot Camp.
Yeah, that's what it was. I know I saw her on something. Yeah.
Gangsta Boo.
She had a white
they said this week Jaguar Wright will have the real story in house.
Jaguar Wright. Jaguar's everywhere right now.
She'll have the real story on what really happened.
Jaguar.
She's down here with us.
She's down here. So shout out to Jaguar blazing the podcasts right now, killing that. She passed away. Unfortunately, Barbara Walters in White News. Barbara Walters passed away. My mom was really upset. My mom has the one story where she saw Barbara Walters back in the early 80s. And she's like, I saw Barbara Walters. She was a little lady, but she was pretty. So Barbara Walters passed away. She is in the Blow, like Little John and the East Side Boys. So that she passed away. There was somebody else I'm missing.
The Pointer Sisters.
The Pointer Sister. One of the yeah.
And Pele died.
Who?
Pele, the international legend icon.
Brazilian soccer player. The black Brazilian soccer player.
Yeah, the greatest. He's the Michael Jordan. Well, he was Michael Jordan way before. Pele internationally might be bigger than Michael Jordan. He's Pele. He
started when he was 16. He became pro when he was 16. He won, I think, 3 or 4. He went to 4 World Cups. 1 or 3, something like that. 1, 4, or 3, or something like that.
Created all these moves that soccer players took from. Well, but let's be respectful. Football players took from. Football players took from him. I just want to say a weird thing. Shawnee became fascinated with this gentleman, the great Pele. Became fascinated weeks ago. And out of nowhere, sent me a text message about Pele. I said, "What the hell do you know about Pele?" I don't know. I don't know why. Every what?
Every year for Black History Month, Pele was one of the people that we talked about. So that's how I knew him. That's how I knew who he was, because since I was a kid, they've been talking about Pele.
Yeah,
and I don't know what happened. I saw a story that said he was in the hospital, and that's when I was like, "Oh man!" But I don't know this man.
So believe me, if you're in the hospital, you don't want Shawnee to speak on it. He talked it up.
I didn't say that he was
going
going
to
to
clear
die.
blue sky.
I did not say he was going to
Yes,
die.
and Pope Benedict,
One of
a
the
former Pope, the one Pope, Shawnee did research on that, the one Pope in 600 years that actually resigned from being the Pope. He actually resigned. You know, a lot of scandal went on, and he resigned, so he passed
And some
away.
YouTuber died too. Some YouTuber.
It's there was a clothing line called Pele, but we talking about Pele.
Yeah, I don't think Pele had anything to do with that clothing.
Pele. Oh, he had the Pele. That was the Pele.
No, that wasn't his. That wasn't his.
Oh, but see, I knew him then. I used to rock them back. Yeah, Pele.
Now all of a sudden,
he put Brazil on the map. Like when he started playing, because his dad played soccer too, but dad wasn't popular.
No, he wasn't Pele. Coolio passed away.
That was a while ago.
That was a while ago, Rodney.
Though.
Oh, Rodney, what type of Stacey Dash person are you right now? You know Biggie died too, right?
Yeah,
you know Biggie died.
We talking about at the end of the year.
You know Biggie died. You know DMX is going, right? You know DMX is going. Rest in peace. R.I.P. And then, you know, they always have Billboard, you know, at this time of the year. I feel bad I didn't know Pele. Well, we didn't know him either, Jay Marie. We just know of him. Like he never came to the club with us, but we didn't know homie. But yeah, that was a loss. That was a mega loss. And then Billboard decided that they was gonna piss everybody off. And they was gonna decide to put a list of the 200 greatest voices of all time.
Billboard did?
Yeah, and then they decided that they were gonna put the top 10. And
y'all got the list? Oh, let me see.
And move the allegedly with sexy Mo thing out the way. All right, so this is what they got. Number 10, the top 10, Al Green. Number 9, Otis Redding. Number 8, Beyonce.
Singers of all time.
Number 7, Stevie Wonder. Number 6, Ray Charles. Number 5, Mariah Carey. Number 4, I wouldn't even put Mariah Carey in the top 10. Number 4, Billie Holiday. Number 3, Sam Cooke. Number 2, Whitney Houston. Number 1, Aretha Franklin. Somebody was very upset on TikTok, said Whitney Houston should be in front of Aretha Franklin. I don't agree. But how in God's green earth did Beyonce become number 8 in this top 10 list, y'all?
Wait, are you saying Beyonce should be higher or shouldn't be on it?
No, she shouldn't be on the top.
Oh, she should be. Beyonce, Celine
of the
Dion.
Greatest singers of all times, do you looking at sales? You looking at the body of work? I guess you got to know the criteria.
We ain't looking at sales with Billie Holiday on here, and
because Beyonce is an icon, right?
I don't care about
she is on a whole other.
That's fine that she's an icon, but the top 10 greatest singers, because Celine Dion got pissed because she wasn't on. She ain't on the list at all. Celine Dion should be at least in the top.
I saw your comment too, James. By the way, Shady.
Beyonce wasn't the best singer in Dreamgirls. How's she in the top 10?
Billy Ocean.
Singers, like, put Billy Ocean on the list. Damn it. Damn it.
B gotta go. Wow, Stacey agreed with you. She said
she gotta go.
All time, the top 10.
I repeat, she wasn't the best singer in Dreamgirls. How is she in the top 10 of all time? Let's stop it.
They could have put Jamie Foxx.
Oh, I know Miss Patty, man.
You know, Patti LaBelle pissed right now. You know, no, they didn't even put Luther in there.
Yeah.
You really go?
Are those outside of Beyonce? Do you agree that those 10 are dope? Or you saying like?
All right, y'all. One at a time. Go ahead.
I would just say outside of Beyonce, are you saying those other 9 is justified?
Yeah, I mean, I can't. I mean, it's all subjective. Go ahead, Shawnee. What were we gonna say?
Minnie Riperton should at least be on here. If they got Mariah Carey.
Yeah, poor thing. Minnie Riperton is never gonna get the love.
How many songs does she have?
I don't care about that.
We talking about singing. Who can sing?
I don't know how many songs. I don't know how many records Otis Redding pushed. I don't know if how many times he went platinum.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you a Billie Holiday song.
Yeah,
and she jazz? Wasn't she jazz? Wasn't she like jazz?
She's
they
Billie
don't
Holiday.
Even have Elton John in the top 10. I mean, come on, it's some other people.
But I guess it depends on the criteria. It's like the Oscars or the Grammys. You got a certain standard, or you got to look at, did they check all of these boxes
Rolling
to
Stones,
be on that
It
list?
was Billboard, so it was Rolling Stone. Sorry about that. Where's J-Lo?
If this said, okay, whatever. If this said Rolling Stones 200 greatest performers or entertainers of all time, I could definitely see Beyonce in the top 10.
No, if you're gonna put Beyonce, let's be clear. Michael Jackson could sing his ass off. We had Johnny Gill sit here right here on this show.
Mm-hmm.
And how in the hell do you keep Michael Jackson off this list? Like, how do
when you think
that?
of Michael Jackson as a singer, do you think of more of as a dope performer?
No, the only reason you think of him as a performer is because he literally was the greatest performer in the history of the world. Vocally, he's a beast.
Yeah,
he's a beast.
We liked him when he was little because he could sing. Well, they liked him when he was little because I wasn't born. But
when
he was saying that Beyonce can't sing. She can sing, but
she
just not in the top 10. That's all.
There's a lot of dope. Jennifer Hudson can sing. Fantasia can sing.
Right.
There's a lot of people that can sing.
Yes.
Kiki Wyatt can sing.
Kelly Clarkson. Yeah.
He said, Lou Rawls, you'll never find.
Yeah, Lou Rawls. That's right.
Another love like mine.
Like Beyonce number 8.
Someone to hold you.
we ain't got time to go through the other 190, right?
I'm sure they all. Yeah, I'm sure all the other people are made. All the names we said probably are on the.
They Black said put Rihanna in there. Go ahead, she got record sales. Put Rihanna in there. Put Riri up in there.
I'm trying to say when you say I just don't know the criteria. I just need to know. I need to know what constitutes to be on this list, and then I can go from there. Because if it's just pure singing and vocal skills, yeah, Whitney Houston I think would be number 1.
They didn't put Mahalia Jackson on here.
I think Aretha. Well, Mahalia Jackson not gonna make it. Rolling Stone ain't gonna give love to somebody.
They got Billie Holiday. So
yeah, but Billie Holiday is the
get in there.
Billie Holiday is Billie Holiday. Beyonce is more of an entertainer instead of a top singer. I am not saying Beyonce can't sing. Beyonce can sing.
He said garbage list.
Listen, you like to listen and dream.
Yeah, it's garbage.
I'm not gonna say it's garbage. It's got Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, Billie Holiday, Sam Cooke, Whitney Houston, Aretha Franklin. You can't say a list that has Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, Sam Cooke, Billie Holiday, Otis Redding, Stevie Wonder, and Al Green is garbage. You can't say that's garbage.
But I'm not thinking Ray Charles.
And people are gonna. You're not gonna pick Ray Charles, but Ray Charles is Ray Charles.
But I'm not. When I think of great singers, he's not the top of my mind.
Because you don't listen to Ray Charles.
I heard Ray Charles. What are you talking about? I know Ray Charles music. But I'm not thinking.
What song do you listen to Ray Charles?
The one where he do his head side
exactly.
to side.
The one he does his head side to side. Unbelievable.
But I do know Ray Charles is a legendary.
It does seem like they just threw some names up here and said, "Oh, let's just put this person here. Let's throw this person here. Let's put this person here." So in that sense, it does.
No, the person that it looks like they just threw in is Beyonce. They were like, we need somebody relevant for this, for Rolling Stone, for people to go, oh, Beyonce. So they was like, yo, we got to throw in Beyonce. And once again, before anybody gets crazy, Beyonce can sing.
Yeah, she can sing.
She's supposed to be in the top 10. Now, quickly, before we get into some fun stuff for 2023, okay. YSL, two of the three members of YSL were in court. We don't have the video, but I just want to explain to you something. They're in court, 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And the judge is asking him, do they accept the plea deal that they were offered? The first guy, through his lawyer, says, we do not accept the plea deal. We're going to go to trial. I've never seen this, but I haven't been in court like that. The judge literally stops everything. A black judge. And says, you do understand that you have to beat 4 counts. And if you don't beat those counts, I don't have a decision in this. I have to sentence you to the max. You will serve every single day on these counts. Every day. There is no if, there is no wiggle room, there is nothing. He specifically says, do not think about everybody that is involved in this with you. This is you. He says, I know you have a great attorney. I've seen her work. But I'm telling you, he's basically begging these guys, take this deal because you're going to jail for the max. Nah. It made me cringe. I don't know if taking a deal is the equivalent of snitching. I don't know if that's what is looked upon, that if you took a deal, then you're going to let somebody else get it. You're going to put somebody else on Front Street because you ain't pleading the fifth if you take the deal. I don't know what comes along with the deal because I'm not familiar with that life.
It's a mission of guilt.
And I don't live that. I don't know if that means it's a mission of guilt. So that means if it's a mission of guilt, then you basically saying everybody else is going down because, yeah, we did this. But, dog, you don't get them 20, 25 years back. You don't get it. So now these two are rolling the dice and go to trial. And a judge looked you in your face and said, man, he damn near said, please.
Take this deal.
He was like, I can't do this. He repeated, this has nothing to do with me. By law, if y'all go to trial, you have to do every day of the sentence. Now, listen, I'm not built for this life because I would have grabbed my lawyer and said, change their mind.
But if you know you're innocent and you know that you...
Oh, they're not innocent. They're not innocent. We know they're not innocent. They trying to beat a case where we know they're not innocent. We know they was moving stuff. They trying to do this miraculous thing that they gonna OJ. That it happens once in a lifetime for us. OJ did it. That's it.
We ain't got no more.
You ain't got no more.
OJ took it.
He took out one lifeline.
Wait, OJ, white people don't love you. And them cats, it made me like, and I don't even know what type of horrendous people they could have been or what type of good people they could have been. I don't know any judgment of the character because I don't know them. I just know it made me cringe to realize that you guys in 15 years are going to be sitting there going, why didn't I take the deal?
But you may be right, because if one takes the deal, that means you're admitting that this happened. That means you're outing the other ones. So that could be a case. That could be.
I don't.
Well, hang on. Pause.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Tap in.
It's 8:02 over here on the East Coast, 7:02 Central Standard Time, and it's really, really early on the West Coast. And we're gonna get to this fun thing. I just want to say this whole no snitching thing. This whole no snitching thing is the greatest setup that the system has ever made. The more we go by this no snitching, the more we help the prison system get more people in jail. Like this, I don't understand what we don't get. I don't get it. This is the greatest ploy ever. Listen, they won't even snitch on each other. We can put them all in jail. All of them are going to prison. I don't get the hard. This is not chess.
Well, you have to get it that if you snitch on somebody, now your life's in jeopardy and everyone around you. So do you want to put your family life in jeopardy?
Everything is not a mob movie. Everything's not a mob movie.
Well, it is. There's repercussions to you telling on somebody else.
And let me tell you what the repercussions. If I got to deal with the repercussions of either going to prison for 25 years or maybe I might get killed on the streets, I'm taking the latter. I'm taking that one. But y'all go ahead, because that's why I'm a civilian. I don't live that whole life. You ain't seeing kids, you ain't seeing family, you ain't seeing, but God bless. If that's the way, because it's like a badge of honor. Yes, I know Bobby Smurder did extra years for his boys. He literally did extra years, but that was 7. I couldn't do 7 either. I couldn't do 7. But that was 7.
And he came out different too.
And this ain't 25 years, yo. This ain't 25. So God bless. This is why I'm not in the drug game. I'm not in the cartels. This is why I'm not in it. Yeah. It ain't for everybody. But we have we have a video on here. I think Jay Black sent this. Of course,
we got a video, another jail video, Love After Lockup, that we talked about.
You and that damn Love After Lockup.
I watch. You watch it too now, Shawnee?
I don't watch it because I don't watch TV, but I just
Wait, what's the first video though? Is it the
okay? All right, everybody, calm down. Let's calm down. Me too, Mike. These kids look at you crazy talking about you telling. Yes, I'm telling. You get dog. Yes, I'm telling. I don't get back to me. If I get caught, we all get caught. Everybody's been saying that.
Come on now. We could, Mike. Come from under the table. Shawnee, they know you inside that car. Come on out. We caught.
So you know what we'll do? We'll do the lockup video because the Love After Lockup is an easy video that we can just get to. So this guy has been in prison and he's been going back and forth. So the girl tells him, as they're going back and forth and corresponding and all that stuff, you know, I'm a big girl, right?
Oh, that
but she sends him pictures of, you know, he just sees the pictures of her face or whatever, I guess, and never gets to see. He sees all the shoulders up.
Yeah, you see the cleavage and up.
So when he meets her, come to find out, oh girl, it should be on the life of a 600-pound person or whatever. It just that's what we wind up seeing.
Oh my God!
It's 2023. I'm keeping it 100. And Shawnee had me ask me a bunch of questions. But watch the video and just see how this little guy who looks smaller than me next to this woman, how he plays it off and he goes along with it. Go ahead, play the video.
Okay, here we go.
You never talked about whether it's gonna be lights on or lights off. Oh my God.
We can hear you.
Yeah, he worked out in prison too. He was the workout dude.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
I can't wait either.
Yeah, you can. I ain't playing with you.
What's wrong, Jay? Jay, what is wrong with your face?
All that. Yeah.
Oh boy, it gets here's where it gets loving basketball right here. Look, this is where it gets. Look, he been doing crunches.
That's what I like.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. He's not as tiny as I pictured in my mind. Because when I was getting his clothes, it was always like, give me small. And I was like, you're not even a medium?
Anyway, she went on to say she was nervous about him seeing her naked. Now, before we get into this conversation, there are many men who are very attracted to women of that size.
Yeah, somebody for everybody.
There are many men that are very attractive. They got websites of it. Shit, he needs a safe word. He finna smother him. Nikki White chocolate. Nikki White chocolate.
Oh, Nikki.
But Shawnee had the audacity.
I hear her saying it.
I think Shawnee thought she was gonna ask me a question, and I was gonna be like, I don't know what came over her. She was like, well, what if that was you and you met, and I'd be out. At least she ain't catfish. She kind of did catfish his ass because she said she was big, and then she sent pictures from here on up.
The cleavage up. He's like, oh, she got some big tatas. Okay.
Yeah, because he say, well, I didn't know that she was that big, but he knew.
Yeah.
He
so
was
Shawnee
like,
was like,
care.
So you said what? So what was your question, Shawnee? So let's reenact this. What was your question? Well,
okay, my first question that I asked you was, well, what if that was you? What if, you know, the woman held you down the whole time you was in jail?
I would say thank you. That's what I would say. I would say thank you.
Oh, you want to know?
Y'all made these plans
I appreciate
get out. And she was there to pick you up when you got out.
I just had to compromise by my freedom being taken in prison. What I'm not doing is the first day out compromise again when I'm free and I'm gonna be like, listen, I'm gonna be straight 100 with you. Once again, there are millions of men who are attracted to voluptuous women. I'm trying to do all the words. This is what I'm into. I'm like, thank you. We will stay friends. If you ever need to talk, you need some advice, holla at me. We can still correspond from a distance.
But how you gonna get home? This was your ride home. You can't call no Uber.
Well, if that's my ride home, then I'm not gonna say nothing till she gets me home.
But she
spent $5,000 on him
on your commissary.
No, for his get
TV. Out. No, even leading up to that, she met him in jail, so she was paying for everything leading up.
Everything down.
You needed another $50 on your phone card. She got you. You wanted to buy a TV while you were in jail. You needed food. You kept reaching out to her. She held you down, and now y'all making plans. Oh, baby, I love you, and because she been holding you down. And when I get out, I'm moving in with you. Then you saying as soon as you get out, you ghosting her.
Yes. That's not nice. Mike.
That's not. Okay, and then my second question was, what if I was that big? What if I got that big?
He said, what if I woke up And I got that big. I said I would check your ring to see who came in the house and who shot you up with something. He just wanted some cardio, so that overruled everything. Yeah, and if I gotta repay you for the $5,000 you spent on the commissary, if I gotta repay you,
that's what she paid for him to get out. Like she got clothes and shoes and everything for him, so he can have a start when he gets for his release thing. That we ain't talking about what she spent on commissary. We just talking about his baby. I'm home present.
I can't. I'm like, listen, I appreciate it. If you want to take the stuff back, you can take the stuff back if you want to. But if you want to I'm not going to sit here and act like we're going to be together. We're not going to be together.
Why you wouldn't help her lose weight? Why wouldn't you say, okay, baby, well, let's go?
Because I ain't got money for the surgery. I don't have money for the surgery that she's going to need.
She may be comfortable in her skin.
She probably is, and I'm comfortable in mine.
She's not. She did go see a surgeon and trying to lose weight. She did.
She's not comfortable because she didn't want to get naked in front of her. She was weird.
But that's fine. That. So Mike, somebody hold Mike down, and then Mike gonna dip out. As soon as something happen to you that he don't like, or he don't think that you up to stand, he out.
There's something fundamentally wrong, and I know a person like this who sits there and corresponds with people in prison who they didn't know before they went to prison. You're literally using prison as Tinder. There's something wrong. I'm not a therapist. There's something wrong. That you're literally finding love in the prison system. Ain't nothing wrong with the prison system. Ain't nothing wrong with the people in the prison.
Everybody's not a monster.
There's some innocent people in prison. That's not where I'm going to find my soulmate.
I mean, but different strokes for different folks.
But everybody, because in 2022, 2023 now, everybody needs to be like, she said, what's in the inside? How am I find that? It's all about what's in the inside. You gotta stop playing with me.
What's in the inside.
Now, once again, if you are attracted to that, I'm not dissing you. That means they found love. If he's attracted to that, that means they found love, and God bless him and knock it out. You ask me, my personal opinion. Yes, would I have allowed her to put the money on my books and allowed her to pay to get me out of jail? Obviously, I would have. It's a cold world out here, people. Put a coat on because it's a cold world. Put some earmuffs on, it's a cold world. But y'all not going to get me to mess around and be like, yeah, I'm good. She probably been following Lizzo, comfortable in her skin until she have to reveal it to a man. I'm not, listen, Kathy Black and Miles just went hard. She went hard.
But the dude holding her down though, so her family was like, he ain't coming home after 9 years being in jail, and this is what he gonna be with. They was clowning her and posted pictures on the girl. Yeah, they did. But he was like, nah, this is who I'm rocking with. I need y'all to understand that. This is my lady. She held me down. This is who I'm gonna be with. So, he's honorable, unlike Mike. Mike, like, nah.
I absolutely respect that. I respect it. I still regret being in relationships out of obligation now, and they wasn't even like that.
Okay, moving on.
And you think I'm gonna sit there and
what's that next clip?
I'm not doing that. So
what's the next video? Where are we going next, Mike?
Y'all, you know what I need in 2023? I need people to be effing honest. That's what I need. I need honesty in 2023. I need people to stop being politically correct and stop thinking that I'm going to sit there and I'm like, yo, you look so good. And I'm going to rub them layers while we lay it in the bed. No, it's not going down and I'm a little dude. What sense does that make? I can't hit that from the back.
Okay.
Listen, are we trying to figure out what our favorite positions are? There's one position. Me moving stuff and then getting on top. That's what my favorite position is going to be.
Okay.
Then there's another loud chick, 9 years. I'm not waiting a month. Man, listen. And if I have to repay you with an intimate session, then I will. If that's what you feel, you like, listen, the least you can do. I'm like, look,
9 years.
I'm like, hey, I'll rock out and knock it out for you and do what I got to do. All right, there's a side chick that was on a podcast. So the side chick got up and was very loud, which is another thing that's irritating now. Now I feel like the older I get, the more I get like Jay Black. Very loud. And she's a side chick. And they asked her, does she even care about the wife that he's cheating on?
Listen to the message. Don't listen to the fact that she's loud. Mike got caught up on the loudness. The message is where you have to really listen to what the person is saying.
We've lost all rules in society. All society's all man. Me choked on this Red Bull. Made me choke on this Red Bull. Thank you, Ashley. I'm glad because he was about to choke too. Y'all have to understand that Mike is a little dude, and that's too much woman for. Yes, it is, Kathy Black and Miles. It is. I'm telling you straight up, it is. I'm not even dating a woman who's 6 foot tall. I can't even do that. I got my type. I got my.
You can't date nobody taller than you, nobody bigger than you. Okay.
Now, tall, it depends on how taller than me. Like if you 5'9", I get it, because in heels, then it's gonna be something. I get it, but this is what me.
Short man complex.
What I'm into. No, it's called my preference. It's not a complex. It's called my preference. You never have to listen to a side chick. Facts, but play the video. Play the clip. Play the damn clip of this loud mouth.
He's toxic to me? No. He does what the fuck I want him to. He's not toxic to me. Is he toxic to his wife, his kid? Absolutely, because he's not.
Why are you dealing with a nigga like that, son?
Shay.
It's
the fuck is you talking about?
How is that not your business?
Shay. That's not my business.
Bro, that sounds like no, you're not taking accountability.
That's not my business.
So
if he wasn't cheat on his wife, why is that my business?
So what you
niggas done cheated on me and bitches didn't feel like that was their business. Man. Why do I care if this man want to cheat on his wife?
Man.
Why, Eli? Why, Eli?
So what you be
Hold on. Why, Eli? Why should I care if this man want to cheat on his wife?
Why, Eli?
Why? Answer the question.
Here's once again the fundamental mental problem. I know he's going raw dog in you. And you don't care that he's going raw dog in you and raw dog in her. Let's just get back to the physical situation. You don't care. You don't care. And you don't care that he's toxic to a woman and his kids. But you're good because your self-esteem is so under the mud that you'll take it because he's not toxic to me. Because when he sees you, all you do is smash. And you'll have a good time. He don't give a damn about you. And you accept it. You accept the whole thing. And the reason why you get so angry is because you know you're wrong. That's why you yelling and screaming. You're a pilgrim. You settled. You're a settler.
Since you a pilgrim.
You settled. That's what you do. And yes, a man has cheated on you. And how'd that make you feel? But then I don't want to hear, when you got women like this, I don't want to hear women coming at men for cheating. Because what y'all need to do is talk to these chicks who don't give a damn about your feelings. They the ones out there getting your man because he can go out there and smash out whenever he wants, and they don't care about your feelings. Y'all turn.
My initial thought when I heard it was, I thought she had a valid point. That man owes nothing to her. If she's comfortable, she's happy, their relationship is good. She's not worrying. She's getting out of their relationship what she wants to get out of it. She's comfortable with whatever that space they're in. So who am I to tell her she's wrong? Like, she's like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't owe that lady nothing. I don't owe that whoever. Like, all I know is make sure he treats him. She said he treats her fine. Everything is great within them. And that's all she's good and comfortable with. So to that degree, it's like, all right, I gotta respect that. She don't owe the wife anything, do she?
Yeah, Jay, this is so crazy. This is such a dangerous thing. You can't be out here messing with nobody, man or woman. That's life and death sometimes. Why, if he got a wife, why do I want to be entangled with that? Work that shit out with your wife. Don't put me in there.
There's a lot of females that don't care. They're like, you treating me great.
And they need to reassess that, because everything you put out come back. So when you find that nigga that you want to keep, that you trying to keep, and you want to have that family with, because I hear women say, I don't want to do, I don't want to do that. Okay. You know, we women, we wired a certain way for certain things. So when you find that one, when that one comes through that you like, oh, this is the one that I want to do the rest of life with, or I want to do something long term with, then understand that it's gonna be another chicken and wings that's like that. You know, ridiculous.
There's a lot of people that cheated. There's a lot of people that's cheating right now, and they're not worrying about the other person because they don't owe that person anything. They're just getting out of the relationship where they want to get out for them. It's making them comfortable now.
They should. That's how they came up with that show called Snapped. People will kill you behind their loved one.
So shouldn't you kill the person? Ain't it the person that's doing the cheating? Ain't it their fault? That guy or girl?
Oh, you want rhyme a reason, right? Why she gotta care? The side chick don't care. Why I gotta care? Who you think I should go get at first? I don't care either. Since you don't care,
who was the onus on though? Ain't the onus on the person?
The onus
that's
is,
doing
but
the cheating.
But you want reason now. Now you want to take it. Now you want to use. Now you want to use common sense, huh? You want to use common sense when the side chick don't want to use common sense that he's married. Leave him alone. But now you want the person when she run up on you. And please tell me this girl ain't got no kids. Because these philosophies that you're spreading from generation to generation are crazy. We have our first 2023 Q comment brought to you by Woke Up Inspired from Lady Q. I just want to know why we've never seen a podcast with a man questioning another man about why his side chick and why he has a side chick and why he's toxic to his wife. That would be a great podcast. I'd do it. I'd do it. Because people in relationships and want to have everything. I've been there. Happy New Year, Michael Shawn. Happy New Year, Tam Tam.
Yeah, but if you're not happy with this person, just leave. You don't have to cheat. It's so simple.
But the side chick is saying, I'm happy. I'm happy with how he's treating me. We're good over here.
But the side chick is causing a bigger problem, not only for the family, but for herself too.
First of all, stop using the word relationship. It's not a relationship. It's a business deal. You've been bought. You've been bought. And you're mad because you know at the end of the day what the guy said, well, he bought you. And she's going to be like, okay, I don't care that he bought me. I don't give a damn that he bought me. At the end of the day, it's going to end up in a dead end. Until you wind up getting pregnant.
You can see that in theory. I mean, you're pretty much paying for it regardless.
It's a commitment. When you got a commitment, there's a difference between you're bought for a certain amount of time during the week. You can count the hours that you have during the week with dude. But the loudness, y'all.
That's what you can't get by the loud.
Just shut. First of all, you broke every side chick rule by going on a podcast. And they're going to be like, well, she ain't say the dude, but the dude's girl has been trying to figure out for a while. And she's probably be like, oh, this bitch is on podcast now talking about being with my man. So you broke every side chick code. The real side chick don't nobody know.
So the side chick's not supposed to mess with the dude if he's toxic to his current wife. She's supposed to say, nope, I'm not standing for that. All women unite.
You're not supposed to mess with no dude that's involved with somebody. You should say no. You shouldn't entertain that.
I'm not saying she's not supposed to do anything. What I'm saying is stop trying to justify your griminess. Stop trying to act like it's not grimy. Just say what I'm doing is grimy and I'm going to keep doing it because I like it. Stop trying to justify, oh, I don't need to care. Why would I care how he treat his kids? First of all, listen to how crazy that sounds. You call this a relationship, but you don't care how he treats his kids.
If he treat his wife like that, then the woman that he asked to marry.
Jeanette said Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm good.
You got to understand that if he treating her like that, you not above her. You're not.
And let me ask y'all something. When she's talking about this relationship, does anybody sound like that when they're happy in a relationship? Does anybody sound the way she sounded when they're happy in a relationship?
It's not like she was just defending the fact that they was coming at her neck. And she's saying, I don't owe his wife anything. I'm happy. He's treating me fine. I'm good.
No, that's not what, but does anybody yell and scream to defend? Some people like, look, I'm into him. That's it. I just don't get this philosophy anymore. It's all going to shit, y'all. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. But it's the yelling and screaming in 2023. I don't know what them chemtrails, for those ain't familiar with it, I ain't going to get into it. It's spraying on people. But it's like, you can defend anything and just be loud as hell. I can't even take her. I can't even take that situation. Right behind that, you should play the Akbar. She says a similar thing, just without the loudness. Do we have it? I don't even know.
So Akbar is saying the same thing, that they don't owe probably the same line of I don't owe the partner anything. Like, I think it's some truth to that though. I mean, I get it. You want the women united or whatever the moral code, But morally, that's not where we're at in life. That's just not reality. That every woman is going to respect the next woman. No, if he's saying there's a problem in their relationship and they're toxic, when we're together, we're happy. We're taking trips. We're doing this. He's doing like we're good, and I'm good with it. I don't owe that other female anything. That's the reality of life that we live in.
I don't, but I'm not even asking her to respect the wife. I'm asking her to respect herself.
How do you saying she's not respecting herself? She's happy
because he's smashing everybody raw.
You're assuming that.
No, ain't no assumption.
You're assuming that he's not using protection.
Yes. I'm assuming the whole thing.
Why are you an extra side chick?
And you think you're the only side chick? It's respecting yourself.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, if
you think you're it
with his wife like this,
maybe she's comfortable being, in a whatever.
And that's why I say there's a fundamental problem with old girl. I mean, why even? What was
it's
that?
It's polygamous everywhere. It's all type of.
I get it. So get down.
There's a lot of people that's into that.
So
do that. Don't be a secret. Do that.
What was the other one? The other comment.
How to eat.
I mean, why even ask a side chick that? Why would she care? She already has low standards. I'm just.
And that doesn't necessarily mean a side chick has low standards. They just correct. They can be just comfortable. They playing their part.
If we're gonna be in a polygamous relationship, then that means everybody knows what's going on. That means my wife knows that you gonna be wife number 2, and I'm getting wife number 3, and everybody's on the same page.
Where's this Akbar clip at? I'm curious now.
Akbar even brings God into it.
He lying to people. It don't make no sense.
Look, if you want to, you want to be a part of the say it. Polygamy. I can't say it today. Polygamy. If you want to be down with that movement, then be down with it. But like Shawty said, then you're not a secret. Then it's all out. We all in here. We
don't care.
Now we getting claimed on taxes. Everybody filing taxes together. We like, okay, we a corporation.
It's a video.
But you the super secret. Not the super soaker, which she might be the super soaker, but super secret. So that is the one side chick situation. And like I said, the loudness spreads throughout the world. Everybody thinks that even Joe Budden's got his partner, his team on there yelling and screaming now at each other. Then I guess that just means that you're right. It is low standards or no standards. I get it. Now, from what I've seen in my life, every side chick at some point wants to be somebody's wife. And can't understand why they can't get to it. Well, girl, you done pick what position you want to play. Like, you don't pick what position you want to play. I don't know what to tell you. Q comment brought to you while I woke up inspired. Lady Q says, I think folk can't accept that there are women that exist that can get what they want and be out. So they put their morals and opinions on them. I guess.
Oh, those gangster type of the Megan Thee Stallions type that say whatever. All right, we done. What are you still here for? Get your cab, get your Uber, get out of here. Like they don't have emotions and they getting what they want out of it. They keeping it pushing.
Yeah, well, if you messing with somebody like that, that's one thing. But when you messing with a married person on either side, and that's where the problem come in. Y'all single and you got a revolving door. Okay.
But that person ain't married to that person. So they don't owe them anything. It's the one that took them vows that owe that, right?
So, I mean, it is the person. But what I'm saying is when you get involved in that triangle, understand you are shortchanging yourself. Are there people who are legit comfortable who just want sugar daddies? Yes. And then the older you get, the more you start realizing, damn, this is it. And eventually, you're going to use whatever money you made to find somebody to be with you. You're going to want somebody to be with you. I don't know what to say. And listen, side chicks, I'm not telling you to break up your side chick relationships right now. Don't go call him and be like, you heard something on Michael Shawn and the Takeover list. Don't go call. Lady Q says Kevin Hunter's side chick had the ultimate setup for years, spending Wendy's money. You think she gave him? You think she do now? She do now when the money trade is up.
That house.
She had a run. She had a run, right?
We all had runs.
That circle come around. Look, we all get a check. We all on the clock. We all working, and depending on what kind of work you put in, that's the kind of check you gonna get back. So
Is she getting any backlash? Kevin Hunter's side chick, or they still together, right? Ain't they still together?
They still together, and he's saying, "Hey, I love this woman," and that's cool if that's who he loves. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with you saying, "Okay, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore. I want to do this," but just do that. Don't play with somebody else's emotions while you're trying to build this over here. Just say, hey, you know what? I thought that we were going to go this. This is just not working for me. It's not good for me. So it would be best that we just go ahead and separate ties and go our separate ways. Bam. And then you can go be with the other person. That's how I do it. I don't cheat on people. If I see that, okay, you know what, this ain't working for me no more, and I'm interested in this over there, then I just break up with the person. You don't have to drag nobody.
I can't say all that. I can't say all that.
Yeah, that don't make sense to me. That's crazy. Why would you? I don't want nobody to play with my emotions. I'd rather you just hurt my feelings and say, hey, you know, Shawnee, I don't want to be with you no more, than for you to sit up and play like we good. No, just go.
But
just
you should know that relationship is over too, though. You know when it ain't working.
No, you don't always know, because people go through extremes to try to keep up a facade. It's not always that y'all in a relationship and y'all arguing and things are bad when somebody's cheating on you. It's not always like that. Shit,
why is it?
You could be totally blindsided. There's people that are completely blindsided. You got me over here thinking everything good. You hear skinning and grinning in my face.
There's something wrong with you if you don't know the relationship is falling apart outside.
No,
you have to know. You should feel the energy is off. Something's off.
No, you don't. It has happened. I have experienced it. Been in a whole relationship with somebody for years, and then find out, oh, all this time you've been doing this over here.
So you've been ignoring them then. You had to be, well, not you personally. Maybe that person was ignoring.
I wasn't ignoring them. It was just the way we moved. If this is how our relationship is, this is how we communicate. Because I ain't the type to sit up and ride a nigga all day. I'm not where you at, where you going, what you doing. You know, you tell me what you're doing. All right, you got your stuff to do. I got my stuff to do. We come together at whatever time we come together. We spend our time together. We do what we need to do. So if that's what we're doing, but you over here playing something else during the time that you saying you working, then that's your trifling ass.
So you want honesty, huh, Shawnee?
Yeah, just be honest. I might not like what you say, but I can respect it. Yeah.
Speak your heart, Mike. What is on your mind, Mike?
You want honesty.
Yeah. Because if you honest,
right now, major announcement.
If I have no respect for you, if I don't have no respect for you, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
All right, two things. I like to know what you want for cracking of the code purposes, but I was dead honest about coming out of jail and not want to knock off old girl, and you was killing me for that. So you said, when do you want honesty? Just when you want it, when it's comfortable for you,
convenient for you,
when it's convenient? Or is that what it is?
Nah, you want
You want the whole?
I was just shocked that you was like, nah, I can't do that, and this person that held you down. This person held you down, and you just gonna be like, oh.
Yeah, she held me down when I was in prison. Like we gotta be honest. If I'm in prison, I ain't got no options. And if I do have options in prison, then you need to be very worried. But
well, you do have options in prison. These dudes is now
okay. Well, if I ain't got no option, now I come out and I see you, and I'm like, this is not an option that I want to take.
It got to be.
And you was like, "Oh, I'm disappointed. I can't believe you would just do that, Mike. You would just do that."
I couldn't believe that you would say that.
I can't believe that you would think that I'd actually smash out after for $5,000. That I'd be like, "Oh, I got to pay back with the D." And do
not
something.
Just that, but y'all have built a relationship. Y'all built a relationship.
It is. Y'all did.
Girl, we was emailing. We was emailing and talking. We could still be friends.
Oh, y'all was writing letters or whatever, FaceTime and whatever they do now.
No,
so y'all had built a relationship. That's what I'm saying. And then you see her and you like, oh no.
Lady Q, Q comment brought to you by Woke Up Inspired. That's the website where you can get all the merchandise. The shirt that you see Jay Black actually wearing, that right there. You can get your customized shirt for events that you have going on, like being a grandpa. So that shirt in the background, Virgo, is something that she also made. So you can go to the website, Woke Up Inspired, and get it. These are our cute comments. Cheating is childish, in my opinion, and people that do it are selfish and don't know how to use their words.
Right.
It's sometimes avoiding conflict, confrontation.
Sometimes you just want some good, different cardio. Sometimes you just want some good, different cardio. And is it responsible? No.
No.
Is it childish? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Just
is it done every day? Yes.
Go over there to that cardio. If this cardio.
No, but I don't want to stay at the cardio. I just want to visit the cardio like the gym. I just want to go to the gym. I don't want to live at the gym. I just want to go to the gym and then come back home.
You don't have to live at the gym. If it's extra cardio going on, and that's where you need to be cardio.
Well, that being said, Shawnee said she wants convenient honesty, and I can deliver that. I can deliver convenient honesty. I can give you the honesty that you need and the honesty that you don't need. I can give it.
No, just be honest. Don't lie to me.
Unless I'm drinking, then the honesty comes flooding out. But I'm not drinking, so there's no problem. I can give you the convenient honesty. Side chicks, once again, do not ruin side guys, side chicks. Do not ruin your relationship. Don't go changing and don't go get morals now because you watched us on Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Don't change nothing you doing. You decide on your own what's good for you. Just no heavy lifting at the gym. Right? Exactly. That's why I called it cardio. It's cardio. It ain't no weight training. It is cardio. Real quick, since this is our version of allegedly, Sexy Mo is on a cruise, chilling and doing what she's doing, enjoying her life.
Her son's birthday. He's 14 now.
Yes. Wow. 14. Hey, real quick, no segue. Drake got arrested in Sweden. Nobody's told me why he got arrested. We just know he got locked up in Sweden. We just know they got video of him getting hauled off. And Sweden, ain't that where the other rapper got locked up in Sweden? Yeah.
Who's in charge here?
Who's in charge here? Who's in charge here? You don't know this is Drake.
You better stay in these states.
I better stay in these states, man.
Who was he over there with? French Montana. Yeah, they got a picture together. Almost look like they're kissing each other.
They almost like they're kissing you. Oh, here we go.
We're going to left.
Yeah,
like they kissing each other. And there's this new.
Look, speaking of kissing.
What happened to kissing? What's going on with kissing?
Speaking of kissing, Tom Brady's in the news.
Oh, I was just about to get that's weird.
Well, go ahead and talk about his.
So everybody had a problem with his 15-year-old son and them taking pictures by the pool and them just chilling, taking these pictures and all that other stuff. And everybody got very uncomfortable. Is his son? He's 15?
He's 15, sitting between his legs, and he kissing him on the back of his neck.
I don't know.
I mean, that's his son. What are we doing? This is his son. This man can't show love to his son.
No, he can. I mean, my dad never did that. I mean, but that's my dad. I mean, I never laid on my dad's lap at 15. It would look kind of crazy. My dad would have looked at me like I was kind of crazy. But maybe they was goofing around. They wanted to do the pictures of the feet and all that other stuff. And but when people jump off
with my daughters,
their daughters, that's different.
15.
No, those are my babies. They're gonna always be my babies. They're always gonna be my. Now I can't say when they 24. I don't know what I'm doing it because my babies are my babies. I don't care how old they are. I can show my daughters love.
No, you can, but my daughters haven't sat on my lap since they were. I think since they started developing. That's just me.
And Joy's very open-minded to a lot of stuff, and even Joy saying, "I don't know about this one."
This is fun. Oh my God.
Now, I am not going the route that everybody else is going. I don't think anything disgusting about it. That's just not how I was raised, and that's not what I would do. My daughters, we would not take that picture with my daughters. You know that. My daughters are 16, twins are 16, mine is 18. They're not sitting me laying on my lap when I got a bathing suit on so we can do feetsies pictures. I'm not saying there's no other thing to this. I'm not saying there's anything else because y'all go very, very left field.
There's some other pictures. Look at him, the top left corner, him kissing his son. He holding the back of his neck. There's a lot of other lip locking going on. There's a lot of other lip locking. I'm just saying, I don't know.
My God.
I had to look when people started complaining. I had to look into it. It was like
I'm not kissing anybody, any man on the lip. I'm not kissing any female on the lips that ain't with me, that I'm not trying to get the cardio popping with. I'm not kissing my daughters on the lips. I don't understand when parents kiss their kids on the lips. I've never got that. I'm not saying anything. There's no agenda to it. I'm not accusing anybody of anything.
Up to a certain age.
I've never kissed my kids on the lips.
My kids kiss me on the lips.
You had when they was a baby, an infant. It's up to a certain age. I'm sure you. It's the little. Yeah, you had to kiss your baby, the newborn, the little babies, on your kids on the lips.
Let me tell you something. I know where my mouth been. I think it's disgusting.
Right, I didn't expect that.
And both these squares know where they mouth been, and now I'm gonna kiss my kid on the lip. No,
if that's the case, you kissing your part. Y'all do. Everybody do crazy stuff.
Yeah. My partner know how I get down, and I'll put these lips on your lips, and you'll be like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know what this mouth is.
You kiss them in the morning.
Yeah, I don't kiss who in the morning.
The partner.
Yes, I do. Yes, because they know. They've accepted where these lips have been.
He said he don't kiss his kids on the lips because
I know where my mouth been. I don't do that.
Oh God.
No, I don't do that. Like just think about where your mouth has been, and now you want to kiss a pure newborn infant on the mouth. Just think about that. I know it's too real. I know, because all of a sudden everybody's like, "Yo, this motherfucker, he got a real point." Like, he got a real point.
You wash your face, Mike. You wash your mouth. Is remnants still there or something? What in the groceries? What are you doing, Mike? Where's your face at?
What are you talking about?
Shorty, man, let me tell you, y'all better stop playing. Stop putting that creepy sexualized thoughts off other folks and their kids. Listen, I'm not putting anything off on anybody. All I'm saying is Tom Brady is a notorious kiss dudes on the mouth dude.
No, Lady Q, that's 15-year-old boy sitting between a man's lap.
That is his son. That is his son. Oh,
and then you
show his son love. Like, that's part of the problem. Y'all need to experience.
No, it's not.
Love.
My dad kissed me on the cheek.
That's your angle, Shiny.
My dad kissed me on the cheek. My dad hugs me. We don't do none of this. Yeah. And that's how you wind up getting Angela Bassett's son. But go ahead. Y'all keep playing.
So I guess, is there some truth? She's saying that more men need to be more, I guess, outward with their love and affection with their sons, and maybe that'll change. What part?
You ain't got to kiss him on the back of the neck if that's not what you do. But apparently that's what they do. That's how they. That ain't odd. The little boy ain't cringing or nothing. He been kissing. It seems like he's been lovey-dovey with the little boy. Like my girls, I've always been,
they're girls.
They're
girls.
There's a difference.
So,
don't let this world try and fool you. They're girls. It's different.
Male
why can't a little boy get love?
I'm not kissing him on the back of his neck because I don't need him to get used to just random kissing.
Man.
You'd have a problem if I kissed you on the back of your neck like that. Cheek and forehead. Thank you, Rick. Nobody needs to be doing whatever this is on this picture. I'm not. Y'all not breaking people. No. We hug, we pound it up, we do the whole thing. This would have been okay in 1975. But it wouldn't have been okay in 1975. No, that wouldn't have been okay. Unless you were in an Italian mob or something like that.
Joey said he's not a little boy. He's 15.
But that's his son.
He got a junior driver's license. He got a license right now.
That's his son.
They got bathing suits on.
Oh, God.
So I'm not saying would it make a difference?
Look, he kissed him and his toes curled up. His son's toes in the middle. You see his toes curled up?
That's ridiculous. That is
I don't know.
I'm not sexualizing. I'm not saying there's any foul play or anything going on. I just don't get down like that. Just don't.
Back of the neck.
Look, I'm glad a woman probably said it. The back of a neck is a trigger.
That's why the toes curl.
What we talking about here? What are we doing here? I repeat, I'm not saying there's any foul play or any agenda. I'm not saying none of that at all.
That's his son.
Go ahead, Shawnee. How about you see me and I had a 15-year-old son and you by the pool and you walk by and he laying on me like that? You'd be like, huh? You showing your love to your son? Though this type of physical touch question, or are you showing?
No, real talk. Lady Q has been getting on me because I am mommy is the love. Mommy is the kissy all that. Daddy, I'm more of the firm, and he's uncomfortable with me and him. Be like, no, Dad, we don't do this, we do that. So she said because I instilled that in him at a young age, and she's still hooting and howling about that. I didn't. I just said boys don't do this. Like this is just not what I do. I don't do that. I'm not kissing him on the back of his neck. I kissed him on the top of his head. He's like, what are you doing? We don't do that. And but like he's good with the hugs and the play, all that. But the kissing, he's 10. He don't want me kissing like that. That's him and mom. That's his mommy thing.
I don't get what the problem is with it. Like I don't understand why.
If that's how they show affection, that's how they show affection. All I'm saying about Tom Brady and his son is apparently that's how they show affection.
And that's what I'm saying. Knock yourself out. That's why I'm not saying what he's doing is wrong. I'm just saying that's not what I do. That's all I'm saying. I'm not doing what the rest of the internet is doing. The rest of the internet is going all haywire on y'all basically trying to make accusations without making accusations. And some of y'all are making the damn accusations on a man who's around the sun. What was that last comment?
I'm sorry, I was went through these pictures. Comment. It was Rick. He said,
man, gonna be some rough school days ahead for this kid.
Kids, they're gonna clown. They absolutely gonna clown. But you don't find it weird that that's a lot of lip locking. That's a lot of lip locking.
Listen, I just don't understand why.
Got the 2-hand lip locking on the right.
I don't understand if a man has a manly way of showing his affection, why that's wrong, because we don't go as far as doing, like this.
I mean, how you show affection is how you show affection.
Right.
That's how he and his son apparently do this.
And they had the other one. I don't know. Shawnee said we talked about it. I think we had the picture with it, all of us, but I don't think we talked about it. There was another dude that the son fell asleep on him, and he was like 15. My son literally, Q comment brought to you by Lady Q and WokeUpInspired.com. My son literally was choking and thought he was dying and couldn't express himself with his father. Well, I don't. That's why I don't even want to get into that. This is why I don't want
he can express. He didn't want to be. He wanted to be more tough, and I got it. I'm good. Versus with mom, he's more willing to. I guess.
But she said he was literally choking.
He was coughing. I mean, he was choking, and
was he choking on something?
Yeah, he was eating some chips, and I guess he went down the wrong windpipe. Little potato chips.
Well, I can't ever support Jay Black.
But no, it was. I heard him call. We went to. He was holding it in, but mom, and all of a sudden now he want to cry and say more. But man, just drink this juice, just cough, put your hands in the air, and all that. All that good. Either way, I don't want a complex with him, but at the same time, I know me is not. That's not me, so I can't be something that I'm not.
All right, so I want to get back. A Q comment brought to you by Woke Up Inspired. I want to get to this one thing before we leave. You're gonna make him emotionally unavailable to his future wife, and I refuse to have a woman live life like that with him. I'm not getting in this. I want to go back. I want to go back to my point of why I never kiss my kids on the lips, because I said I know where my mouth been. Well, there's a woman who is proves my damn point, who wants oral sex performed at a certain time.
You mean certain? That time of the month.
And this is what I'm talking about. Really? This is what I mean. Keep your lips to yourself and your significant other, who you get down with the sexual whatever, the sexual games that you play. So do we have that video?
There's a clip of him.
If the guy lets me out, I'm on my period. Respect him more.
Hey, chop the fuck out of face, bro. Are you mad? Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? No, fuck that.
He doesn't pick and choose. Oh, when she's on this, no. He likes the whole of me. I'm a package. The blood comes with me.
This just shows that Nunu, do you know that you need to really go and get yourself educated? You know what do you know what period is? Do you know what you're saying? It's a part of you. It is a part of you. It is an egg. It's a foul element that's coming out of you.
Can you taste your own blood? Can you put your hand in there and lick your blood?
It is the foul element.
Why are you doing that? Don't do that.
No, but it's the same way that a guy would not suck his own dick.
Shut up. Nunu. No. There's a difference, yeah. A man can lick a girl out. A girl can suck a guy's dick. Them two will still lips.
You need to grow
Shut the fuck up and let me finish. Bro.
This is natural. You need to start realizing.
All right. Now, do you want whoever she's dating to kiss his kids on the lips? Just want to know.
He said, "Shut the fuck up."
Do you want that? Whoever is in love with her, do you want him kissing their future kids on the lips?
I'd listen. Whoever dated her, I don't want to date them because I don't want them kissing me.
If that's what you do, I'm not judging you. I'm just saying this is why. Keep your damn lips to your damn self. Years ago on the Wayans Brothers show, Shawn and Marlon used to kiss each other in certain episodes. It was the sweetest brotherly love affection. A still shot today would look weird. Yes, it would. It would.
Brothers kissing.
I'm back to kissing kids on the lips after this girl says, "If you love me, you gonna taste me during any time."
Bloody mess.
During any time. Now,
I guess if Shiny demanded that and that was part of cracking the code, I don't know.
No.
I don't know if Mike will. He already nagged at his face everywhere. So.
If that's what we gonna do, then if you want to make that deal, let's make a deal. Then I put it in the bud. Then we do.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
No, but that's not realistic. That female, and that's selfish and everything else.
No, but scary part is that she's saying it because it's happened.
Oh yeah,
it happened. So people are eating groceries. Come on. People are eating groceries and y'all talking about, hey, you just kiss your kid on the mouth when they're born, when they're newborn. Just get what? No.
I'm not gonna have a complex about kissing my new grandchild. First of all, when no newborn.
Why? You want to kiss them on the lips?
Use a little baby,
Why?
Baby when they're little
you
newborn.
Don't kiss the baby on the lips. The parents kiss the baby.
Yeah, I did.
You gonna get them sick.
I did. I know. I kissed my boy when he was first born. Absolutely, that newborn. You sick 2 months, 3 months.
That's your baby.
You holding the baby in the air. You kiss them.
You know the germs that
come out a little bit. Oh, it's all part of life.
Well, the baby just came out of a vagina. The baby just came out of vagina that it was living in. So
when that saliva hits you, you're like, it's when they get older, it's like, yo, don't saliva over here. But when you're a newborn, it's different. But I get what you're saying, Mike.
I'm
good.
Like,
put my comment back up.
Yeah, just like put my comment back up. That's right, Kevin.
Remember when the black guys kissed his mother on the lips? I didn't. Media went crazy and called it inappropriate. So we should give this the same energy. I don't know what black guy kisses his mother on the lips. I mean, people do it all the time. This is not something strange. I'm not saying it's strange. I just don't do it. Just don't get down with it.
So you eat groceries though?
Yeah. Wait, that might have piqued their interest.
When you know what I'm saying?
I know because I don't want nobody eating no groceries over here. No.
So if he ever have.
He said, "No, I have never, and I've never allowed to catch them."
Okay, I'm about to say that's the deal breaker for you. If somebody in the past,
you're not putting your mouth on my behind. That's not gonna work.
You can put it on your face.
Hey, listen, everybody has their own thing. That's why I'm telling you. Keep your lips to putting on the lips on the person that you get down with the sexual shenanigans that y'all two get down. Y'all know exactly.
But you ain't answer the question. Do you eat groceries?
I ain't never ate groceries on purpose.
How do you wanted to know? Oh, perfect. Them late night. Mike, you had to joke like, well, he is grown. He gonna do what he want to do. I don't know.
Yeah, bro, man, he gonna do what he want to do. Shawty be talking tough now. Okay, all right.
Shawty put that
talk
back,
about
though.
it. He was black, and I think he was a rapper. Oh, you talking about Lil Wayne kissing Birdman on the lips?
No, she said his mama.
It was somebody's
mama. Listen, man, it's been a great first show, but yeah, I keep my lips to myself unless it's the person that I'm dealing with, and then we getting down, and I used to say that joke all the time. People be like, "Yo, You know, you ever had somebody want to take a sip out your drink or something? I'm like, no. And they're like, well, why not? I said, because I know where my mouth been. We ain't gotta be shit. Like that's crazy as hell. Trying to share some sips, and that's when you've been together. Like I take a sip out your drink after we've been together, and we good. Like I ain't sipped out your drink yet, Shawnee. That y'all want to know when it's official?
Probably when he was drinking, you probably didn't realize.
What did you have in your drink that I
wanted? You took food off people's plates that was sitting in the restaurant. Like, what are you talking about? So I'm sure.
Yes, you have drunk my drinks, ate my food. Yes, you have. Yeah.
Mike, you got to eat the groceries before you put it in the easy white chocolate. Jesus, white chocolate. White chocolate.
I think he said his levels to this.
Yeah, white chocolate. Don't be kissing no kids on the lips, girl. Don't be kissing no kids. I said.
Oh God.
Keep your lips to yourself. Damn, she threw me off. I was about to go right into something. You messed me up, white chocolate.
Might get a visual.
I had a whole thing I was just about to jump into. And I totally
Jim Jones. Jim Jones used to kiss his mom, Nancy Jones. Yeah, Jeanette. Okay.
Oh, they got into a whole craziness over there. All right. Don't forget, if you in Dallas, Big Bink Break Room, CW, noon on Saturdays. That pops off, and there's another show that's going to be coming out there soon to make it happen. So
other shows are coming.
Yeah, other shows are coming. I'm only worried about one. There's
No, you worried about two.
Who's the other show? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm worried about the other show. Okay, I'm worried about the other show. I'm worried about you mess up my momentum. I'm worried about the other show. All right. So the CW takeover is happening. You guys in the DFW area, I'll be out there. You got next. Thank you, Stacey Mitchell. Stacey Mitchell, Touch of Class. The show is at the Touch of Class in Delran, the comedy show. It's comedy meets house music.
House
February,
music.
Yes, February 11th. It goes down. Touch of Jazz in Delran. It's me, my man. Oh damn! I knew I was gonna mess up. Will Wright, my homie Will Wright's gonna be there. Me and him are gonna do a 2-man show and tear that thing down. So make sure you get your tickets. Go to Eventbrite and search comedy meets house music. And I'm gonna get
the flyer.
Go to my Instagram and you can check it out. Mike ate food off my plate at Cam Sisters Barbecue. That's a whole different story. You wanted to see if the grilled chicken was good. To see that was a whole different story. All y'all snitches. All y'all did.
Kathy, yeah, the show that aired Saturday will be up. I think we're gonna rerun it on Wednesday. So yeah.
And then I think technically I should have the code cracked somewhere around January 20th because I'll be back in Dallas January 20th or January 21st. I'm gonna be in the building. All right, Nikki White Chocolate.
Nikki's coming out February 11th.
February 11th. So I'll be doing the show from Dallas that Friday. I think I'll be doing the show from Dallas. So we'll see what happens. If you see me, here's a code for everybody. If you see me drink out of her glass, you already know what happens. You already know what happens.
He's already drunk out of my glass, so that ain't nothing new.
What did I drink? I think you're just making up a lie. What did I drink out of your glass?
You were at the fair. You was eating behind me, drinking behind me, all that.
No, you was having something that I just took a piece of and went like that. No. I did not sip out your straw. I ain't sip out your straw.
Did. Yes, you did.
It's official. Shawnee's pregnant by Mike. It's official. Baby
we had one cup that we got the refills on. I didn't drink out of your drinks.
You got video?
You was drinking out of mine.
Oh, so that's right. Super touches down January 21st through the 23rd. And
I think you're doing 2 shows here. I think you're doing Friday and Monday.
And
Stacey definitely gonna be there. She's part of the street team, so that's good.
Oh, you part of the street team. All right, Stacey. Well, we're gonna have a good time. That means you're gonna be a vendor and all that good stuff. All right. 2023 has popped off.
2023. I'm a pop this year, people.
Granddaddy J.
I'm gonna be the first time granddaddy. Oh, that was the announcement that my daughter posted, by the way. I forgot to put that up. Yeah, I'm gonna be a G dad, a pop, a pizzle. I'm gonna be gotta find out my new name. I gotta be Googling around, get some new names.
Granddaddy.
All right. I'm gonna need a great show. Thank you, Tam Tam.
J-Pop. I'm gonna be J-Pop.
Yeah, he's just another rapper who never made it. That's what he's gonna be. Another rapper who never made it. Congratulations, Jay Black. No, in all seriousness, congratulations. All right, y'all. Love me for who I am, not who you want to be. I was gonna remix this, but then I just got lazy. I said I'm not remixing shit. Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be, because I can never be that and understand there's only one thing that is guaranteed. The year will change once a year. And you fight for everything in life, fight for your happiness, never let anybody take it from you, man. Be nice to people, understand, and keep your lips to yourself unless you two are getting down with the get down back in at the room or the car or whatever. Congratulations to Jay Black on being a new granddad. Congratulations to Shawnee Scott for her debut TV show, Big Bink's Room on CW33. Congratulations. And we will see y'all tomorrow. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legend, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.